Welcome to 7 Funny Things with Jesse and Tamara. We are two friends who love talking about the comedy of everyday life. I'm Tamara. I'm a professional author and an amateur improv enthusiast.
Oh, wow.
And I am the same age as Kristen Wiig.
I'm Jesse. I am also an amateur improv enthusiast and a stock car racer. And I found out that I am the same age as Matt Damon.
Wow.
Because I was wondering if there was a celebrity. There must be a big, good celebrity who's the same age as me. And Matt Damon is the same age as me, I found out. And he's not my favorite guy, but have you seen The Departed?
He's just great.
It's a pretty good movie. He's a pretty good character, and it kind of won me over in that one. So I wasn't too upset to find out I was the same age as Matt Damon.
Yeah, that's not bad. So you'll just have to keep up with him.
Yeah, well, we'll probably end up hanging out at some point in time, I'm sure.
I think so. Maybe like the same old folks home.
Could be, yeah. Sooner rather than later. Yep.
Great. Okay, so again, we are going to discuss 7 funny things. My funny thing is my phone. I was talking to you before about how I don't have a nickname for myself.
No, you don't.
But I do have a nickname for my phone. It's the kind of nickname that only I could give a phone.
Is it private, or like you're going to share it with us?
Oh, I'm not a tease. I'm going to share. This is the Tamara phone.
That's its nickname.
That's what it's called.
The Tamara phone. That's the nickname.
Yeah, for real. So like when I can't find it, I'll ask people, excuse me, have you seen my Tamara phone?
Is that the nickname, or is that just
It's just what it is.
That's just
it's
what it is. Yeah. Well, it looks
me.
like if I saw your phone and my phone sitting on a table, I'd probably be able to pick out whose was whose.
Well, that's the Jesse phone.
Well, I like to call it Jesse's phone, but that's just me. That's just me.
If you ever don't have Jesse's phone with you,
Okay.
you can use the Tamara phone.
The Tamara phone. Yeah, you want to do my thing now?
Yeah,
My
let's
first
go.
thing. Okay, well, I don't have a lot of free time, so I have, like, in the morning, I'm pretty rushed, and then when I get home in the evening, I'm also pretty rushed. I've developed quite a routine, a morning routine I go through. I got my steps that I do. I get up, I take little vitamin things, then I come out, and I grab my yogurt, and then I go get the coffee, and as I'm eating my yogurt, I get my lunch ready, and I can grab my banana. It's all very set in the most time-efficient way. But this week, I don't know, it's just been a really bad week for routine for me. You know, I come out and I forgot my phone in my room. This is Monday. So I think, now I got to go back to my room. And then grabbing my yogurt out of the fridge is all whacked out so then I get the yogurt and I forget to grab the mug for the coffee on the way over to the machine. And it was just quite a kerfuffled morning. And it's been like that all week. I've had and now it's not only, it's happening in my evening routine. I'm messing up things in my evening routine. I'm doing, starting the dishes before I've made my lunch, which is not usually the way I do things. And then so I'm starting to get a little bit worried that, and this goes back kind of, I guess, to the age thing we were talking about. Am I starting to get old man brain? Is there something I should do? Like, is there a supplement I can take, or should I start doing Sudoku puzzles or learn to play an instrument? I feel like I'm just going to be walking around asking, have you seen my phone? And where are my spectacles? I don't wear spectacles. That's another thing. I think I need spectacles. Yeah, so I'm starting to get a little bit worried, and I'm hoping if I just leave it long enough, it'll fix itself.
What you need to ask yourself is, what would Matt Damon do? He's your benchmark now.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Jeez,
I think he gets up and he does some push-ups.
Probably a little bit of working out, yeah. Maybe that's it. Yeah, maybe I just need to exercise more. Like, maybe my body is not exercise, so my brain is now following along with my loose, soft, flabby body and becoming a loose, soft, flabby brain. And you
could set your alarm clock for 5 minutes earlier, because I know when I'm leaving the house, I need some time to locate the Tamara phone.
Yeah,
and my keys.
I get up an hour before I have to leave in the morning. I like to have an hour because I like to have breakfast and I like to have a quick shower in the morning. I'm not one of those people who rolls out of bed right out into the car and off to work. I like to kind of be awake before I go.
But you're getting older now, man. Like, maybe you need like an hour and 5 minutes.
An hour and 5 minutes.
Like a 5-minute handicap, per decade.
Or even if I could just press snooze that one more time, maybe that would
be
the key.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have hidden cameras here all over your room.
Okay, perfect. So. Well, let me know if you see anything
I'll
in my
review
routine. Yeah, review everything. Go over everything and let me know. Hidden everywhere, eh?
Yeah, that's been going on for a while.
Interesting. But
Well, at the risk of being really boring and talking about health routines, I now get up in the morning and I do about 15 minutes of a workout.
well, that's a good way to wake up. And yeah, I'm sure you notice you feel a lot better.
You guess, how long do you think it took for me to start feeling morally superior to everyone I saw at the coffee shop?
I'm going to say right after your first workout.
Basically like 3 days.
3 workout, yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Just
On the
walking
third
around
day.
and that obviously they don't work out as much as I do.
That's pretty much how it went.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I've been there. Yeah,
well, you should try it.
No, I have. I remember that. I can look back on the old workout days and remember walking around and, yeah, I sure do feel like I work out. And now I just feel like, I'm forgetting everything.
Well, there you go. Set your alarm clock 15 minutes earlier.
Oh, my God. Then I got to go to bed 15 minutes early, and then that takes away from my time in the evening. Mm-hmm. And then my whole evening routine is going to be out of whack.
What would Matt Damon do?
I think Matt Damon has more free time than I do, I think.
No. He's
I bet
busy.
he does.
Those people, time is money. His time is worth money.
Maybe when he's filming, but maybe I don't want Matt Damon as my age role model.
Maybe we should pick a more lethargic role model, a less
Bill
buff
Murray.
one.
I bet he's older than me.
He's a lot older.
He's a lot older than me. I wish he was my celebrity role model. I'm going to have to find...
still be your celebrity role model. I mean, you're more like his age, even though you're not his age.
Oh,
a burn from the technician.
he might be right, though. He very well could be right, yeah.
I relate to Bill Murray a lot. He's one of my comedy icons.
I want to go with Bill Murray. He's my first choice now. Yeah, so that's my thing. I'm afraid I'm getting old man brain. I don't know what to do about it.
Okay. Well, I mean, a nice thing about being older like we are is we don't have the same kind of problems we had when we were younger. When I was 16, that was when I got my driver's license.
Yeah, congratulations. That must have been fun.
I still have it. They haven't taken it away. I unfortunately had a car accident within 2 weeks of getting my driver's license.
Well, guess who else did that?
You did that?
I did that very same thing. Yeah.
We're just two winners, aren't we?
Flew through his stops. I didn't even have my license yet. I only had the paper license.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So you had someone with you?
No, I just dropped a friend off at his house, and it was the night before our grad celebration thing. And I blew through a stop sign on the way home and got T-boned.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Everyone
Destroyed
okay?
the vehicle. Yeah.
Okay, we don't have to end this podcast and delete it.
No. Everyone was okay.
Oh, jeez, that
I felt
sucks.
pretty stupid, but besides that, yeah, okay. What about you? Your first little crashy crash?
Well, I was just driving home from a friend's house in the country, and at that time I had a curfew, and at that time I actually believed in my curfew, which is funny. But I was speeding to get home in time for my curfew, the irony, and I was going too fast, and it was a dirt road and stop sign. Pretty much. And I hit the ditch, and I knocked over the stop sign.
Wow.
So I've got 2 takeaways from this. Number one, they have these new graduated driving restrictions.
Yeah. The L
where we live.
Yeah. The L in the end and all that stuff, right? Is that what you're referring to? Yeah, they didn't have that when I was younger. Yeah,
when we both had our car accidents, when we were...
First time, get your license, here it is. Yeah.
So I actually think that's probably really good legislation, and I'm happy about that. And the other thing is that I need to talk to someone in the area of transportation and signs, because if they want those stop signs to actually stop people, they need to be made a lot stronger.
A lot stronger. That's a good point. That's a very good point.
Reinforced steel or something.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So they just split the car right in half or stop it.
Well, this was just a country stop sign. It was made out of wood. It just broke.
Yeah, see, that's no good. What's that going to stop, really? A bicycle?
It did not stop my car.
All that's going to stop is a bike.
Do you know what kind of car it was?
Can I guess?
Sure.
Jetta.
Nope. Oh, I wish. Please.
Well, an old one.
Do you think I was rich? Come on.
Could have been.
It was a 1983 Plymouth Volare.
Plymouth Volare, is that I don't even know.
It looks like an old cop car.
Oh, yeah.
Really boxy. Yeah, it was pretty cool. And it was navy blue, so it really looked like a cop car. And the cool thing about driving a Volare is that when people ask you what you drive, you kind of Cover your mouth with your
It
phone.
sounds a little bit like
You say, oh, I drive a Ferrari.
Ferrari. A blue Ferrari. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't make that up. Someone told me that.
That's a good idea, though. I'm not a car guy, so I don't know a Ferrari, but I'm sure it's a beautiful vehicle.
Oh, it was lovely. That was a good car. I love that car. Her name was Lucille.
The Ferrari.
Lucille.
The Ferrari.
Rest in peace, Lucille.
So I got kind of a car thing. Not really a car thing. It starts out as a car thing. So we drive on the right-hand side of the road here, right?
Wait, yep.
And in other places in the world, they drive on the left.
The wrong side.
The wrong side of the road, left. But have you noticed how, like, if you're walking down a hallway or a busy sidewalk or through the mall or something, you instinctively just kind of walk on the right. Like, it's the same as you're driving, like everyone. So do you think in countries where they drive on the left, do they go through down hallways on the left and the right? You know what I mean? Do they switch it around?
Like a keep left rule?
Yeah, because that's what we do, right? If
I think
we're walking down a hallway. So they must, right?
I think so.
So is that something when you go on vacation that you have to be, like, aware of? Not only if you, like, rent a car in England, you have to keep in mind that you're driving on an opposite side of the road, but if you're walking through a hallway in England, you have to keep in mind that you now have to walk on the other side of the hallway as well. Or do you continue walking down the right side and everyone's cursing at you in English? Or English, I don't know any English. Blimey.
Yeah.
Blimey terrorist.
I have been to places where they drive on the left side of the road, and it's just not something I noticed. But I was in Europe when I was 16, and I grew up in a small town. So being in large cities in Europe was just such a double whammy. I had never seen billboards before.
So to you, it was just like everyone was walking everywhere. It was a mumble jumble, and you were just like, wow, we lost. Looking around at all the buildings and everything the whole time.
I was blown away by like things like grocery stores, like just the dumbest things.
All that food in one place.
There were a lot of things in Europe that were just mind-blowing because it was just a bigger city. It's like how the roosters speak a different language in different countries.
Roosters do?
Yeah, they say...
Dogs.
And dogs bark different in other countries.
Dogs bark different. Mm-hmm. Different, like the same breed of dog will bark differently depending on which country it's from.
They have the technician.
Is this true, or I think this is made up?
I don't know. I didn't check. I didn't Google it before I came here.
Could be true. So like a German Shepherd in Germany will bark different than a German Shepherd in Spain.
Apparently.
Right.
That's your best German Shepherd?
My best German Shepherd German bark.
Yep, dogs have accents.
Oh, wow. The technician says dogs have accents.
Research. Wow. Well, now we know. Well, that's cool.
Now we know.
Wow, I can't wait. I got to go to Europe now. So do you think if you traveled to, say, let's just keep it with England, or let's say, England. You say if you traveled to England with your dog and you were there for, say, a month and you came home, do you think your dog would come home and then pretend to have an English accent around his dog friends like some people do when they go on vacation?
Yeah.
Like start barking to the roof. I don't know. Roof. A roof. And his all of the dog friends would be like, oh, come on. You didn't pick up an accent. And I bet that happens a lot.
So the thing about dogs is, when you see one, you can't tell right away if it's a boy or a girl. No. I mean, without really getting down and having a look. Mm-hmm. When you go walking and you meet someone with a nice dog, you like to stop, you like to pet the dog, and you want to say what a good boy the dog is.
Yeah.
Sometimes I kind of look and I'm, I think it's a boy. And people always have to correct you if you get the dog gender wrong.
Yeah, they do.
They can't just leave it be. They can't just carry on into that good night. And
he's a girl.
And let that stranger think that your dog was a man dog instead of a lady dog.
I used to have a dog, but people would always... See, this is something I've talked about with people before, and I think people more often than not say, oh, what a good boy. More often they assume the dog is a boy than they assume the dog is a female.
I've heard that. I've heard people say, oh, well, all dogs are boys, all cats are girls.
Because no one's ever... When I had my dog, who was a male, people would always say, oh, what a cute boy. Oh, what a good dog. Like, yeah. And I just, yes, he is. Oh, thank you very much. Yes, and proudly walk around with my handsome dog. But now, girlfriend's dog is a female